pint looks nicer than mine.
I know, I don't like the glass.
But the head of mine looks nicer.
Aye. Right, welcome to Off Cut and Underinformed. It is the two, isn't it?
Just the two of us.
Just the two is. Well, Daniel's here as well. We are filming again in the Piper Whiskey Bar up the stairs. We actually went into the corner because it's cosier, isn't it?
I was going to say it's cosier here. More relaxed,
so
formal.
The reason we're doing this wee small podcast is in fact, fuck it, actually, we'll do.
Cheers.
I was trying not to swear and I done it. Swore already. Right, the reason we're doing this one is because by the time this podcast will go out, my baby might have arrived.
So your phone will be off silent, just in case the call comes.
I know, my phone's on loud and I'm just keep looking at it down there just to make sure.
Congratulations in the future.
Thanks the podcast comes out. Aye, thanks very much. So, the baby might be here, but the new Rebecca's currently gone in the trenches, man. She's, 8.5 months pregnant.
The ends and
just fucking
or the beginnings in sight.
I can't wait, man. I'm some buzz. I also want to... no, I can't. I was going to say I also want to sleep again. I've had a couple of bad night's sleep.
Oh, Rebecca's going to watch this and be like...
But she can't move. Like she can't sleep because every couple of hours she needs to get up and pee.
You thought about a wee sleep on the couch maybe for a bit of peace and quiet?
Funny enough, I went into work in a bad mood this morning, so I seen that in order. I went into work in a bad mood this morning, so I actually was thinking I've actually ordered mouth tape to see if that stops for snoring. So I actually never said that, which she's doing a lot of snoring. But so I've ordered mouth tape, and then if it, I know she can't help it.
Do you think that'll go down well when the Amazon delivery comes? We'll be like, "By the way, I've ordered you tape to shut your mouth."
I'm just imagining you putting on in the middle of a conversation to shut up. But no, we've used mouth tape before. You ever used it for sleep?
Nah, but I've heard it's dead good for you if you're a mouth breather.
At night time, I think I've started doing it because I used to wake up with a really dry mouth. It was tough. Talking about dry mouth, what you were going to tell me, which you've got a burn in your face.
Aye, so I wonder if you can zoom in on that.
No, I don't be
so it's not as high tech. So I was in London and I was at Spitalfield Markets. Been there before?
Fancy? Aye.
Just loads of outdoor scran, bevy, cocktails. And I'd had a few pints of 8% beer and I was like, I'm going to get myself a wee quick scran. And there was a pizza place that smelled amazing. Pizza was like 12 quid, but they had the wee, see in Naples you make the wee pizza and they fold it up the wee kind of corner sandwich.
Kind of mini calzone.
I just imagine a pizza, fold it in half again, so there's it's closed there and it's open. It was a wee fiver, wee snack. The guy was it's really hot. It was in my the 250 degree flame ovens. Right. Pulled it out and folded it up. So I just bit the corner where the crust was. So and a bit of marinara sauce flew out the other side, I'd pushed it down and flew up and hit my face, and it was the hottest thing I've ever felt on my skin. Just wiped it off and that caused that. So a bit of tomato sauce over pizza.
Was this the morning of the Fury fight?
During the day. No, then the day before.
So you had it for the...
I had it for the...
Fucking mood.
Aye, for a bit of pizza.
Fucking pesky Italians, eh?
Aye, they've... Aye.
Aye, so anyway, so the baby might be here. But actually, I'm buzzing about...
Depends how good your man's camera, video editing skills are.
Nah, well, so this is like a wee filler podcast. We're only going to do a wee 20 minutes. We've got a couple of bits to catch up on. We had a Campbelltown trip. We've filmed a few stuff there. By now, they'll probably be released. And hopefully you enjoyed them. I imagine you would have. It's just a lot of me being drunk and swearing, but...
Is it so the day goes on, it's progressively more drink?
Aye, we're about to do a podcast after this, which will be released before this. Well, we talked to Daniel as well, who came as a cameraman, and as you said, 72% whiskey.
That was some Back to the Future stuff there. You're going to film my
pod. Me.
You're going to film the next podcast to go back. So
if you see this is when the Waynes came and I need 2 weeks to look after it.
Aye.
And then that's my paternity leave. So this is a filler podcast. But also, I wanted to talk to you about London. And also, we've got some whiskey coming out, which, because this is a Back to the Future podcast, it might actually be out.
Aye.
Knowing the way we organise things, I doubt it will be.
When this was filmed and when it's out, I'd already been to London. For your Back to the Future.
Wednesday, you still have been to London. Right, so how was it?
I smashed him. So doing London 40 hours with Kerry for Tyson Fury fight.
Have you seen the Manosphere documentary?
Aye.
See when he's talkie-talkie's talking to the camera. I thought you were talking to the camera. He's flew for hours like that. Who are you talking to?
That's what I feel like there.
I was about to do that to you.
Need pretend it's not there. Been doing it on Friday. I actually flew with British Airways, so seeing going price flights, checked EasyJet and Ryanair, they were dirt cheap. By the time you picked 2 seats and a case, it was cheaper to fly in British Airways. And that was 2 seats, 2 cases, 2 carry-on cases, 2 bags, and you get a drink and a snack. So flew British Airways, it was nice.
British Airways is alright, but it is just the same plane. I don't respect...
Seat was nicer.
No, see the first class when they just blanket seat out in the middle.
Aye, the wee table.
I don't respect that at all.
We flew into there and we had to get a train. I don't care, I've never been to Heathrow before. We get a train from Terminal 5 to Terminal 3. And Kay was like, is that us here already? And I was like, we're still in the airport. She's like, what? So then we had to get a train from Terminal 3 to London Liverpool Street, but a train broke down on the track, so it was bedlam. And we got there, went to Spitalfield Markets. It's highly recommended.
It's golden hot.
It was about 15 degrees.
Talk about the fucking thing it pumped.
Pizza was golden hot. Tried that Bleaker burger.
No, what's that?
Heard of that?
No.
No, I've said it, your phone list, and you'll see it. It's like a London burger place.
Mate, see, talk about phone listing, right? I've bought 2 things to build for my living room, right? A living room table and 2 chairs that came from a company called Dow's. We have a pal, I'm from Dow's. As I was building 2 of the things, I was watching Open Goal, and in between the videos, the adverts were showing me the table I was building, and then a separate advert was showing me the chairs I was building. And then again, Rebecca's auntie got us a Moses basket for the baby sitting in the living room, and that got advertised to me. No? How does that work?
When you watched it on YouTube on your telly?
Aye, but it's not connected to...
What?
I looked at it on my phone. I never sent it to Rebecca.
What YouTube account signed in the telly?
Rebecca.
Aye, they're all linked, but it's all the same Wi-Fi network and all that.
But even still, I fucking...
Aye. I just know.
No, but I'm building the chairs and watching the chairs getting advertised to me.
Aye.
I know the tune.
Was it a different advert for each Open Goal, or was it the same adverts that always go on?
It was
like a YouTube advert, an Open Goal advert.
No, it was a YouTube advert, wasn't it? It'd be weirder if it was Open Goal.
Aye, I was thinking you'd already seen it subliminally in an Open Goal before.
No, aye, you had the power of advertising. I've been done in that situation. No, I was freaking out. I was like, the fuck is this happening 3 times?
Same Wi-Fi network, 2 phones. It's not right.
Mate, that's not right, but I've not sent that
it's legal.
Aye, you do sign your rights away, right? This is 30-year-old, and it was £8 a dram. Put it on a business account.
I paid £8 for £8 per pint gas the other day, but I'll tell you about that later.
I paid $6.50 for a $6.70.
Cheers.
So, Ange, I need to talk to you about this. This is a... Oh, fuck, it's in my... It's a Tricara. It is a 30-year-old Strathclyde. It is a single grain whiskey, correct? I'm glad you're there paying attention. 44.2% in a first fill bourbon barrel, one of 204 bottles. The prominence we're talking about this is because, or buying this because we're in the Piper, this is one of the few that they've got. We know Tricara to the extent, well, we don't actually know their names, but we've met them. But their whiskey's good. And this is kind of the same as what we are going to bottle, except for it's a completely different distillery.
That's very nice.
Nice, aye?
That.
30-year-old. That's the beauty of grain whiskey, like it can get very old and it's still relatively cheap. What is the prominence of grain whiskey, Daniel? It's like, a lot of it gets used in like big blends, doesn't it? But in its own right, when it gets older, it's very, very tasty. And when I say older, I mean over 15 years, because yours is 18. I love it. Straight away, I love that. That's class. I keep talking to you as if you're... But,
what percent was it?
44.2. Mate, do you know what I'm really, really, really enjoying all the time is bourbon casks. Fucking love them.
Nice legs.
Nice legs. Cheers, bud.
Alright, that's lovely.
I think your beard's nice. Mate, I think that's brilliant. Single grain whiskey. Which it kind of says a lot for single grain whiskey, because down the stairs, I was asking for a single grain whiskey. 2 people were searching. But because a lot of tourists come into this pub, they're all about their malts. And they don't have as many. And they organise by region down the stairs, so they don't have like a
actual single grain section.
So folk aren't asking for it as much because they see single grain as less than single malts. But we are trying to like show that whiskey's just class in general. It doesn't matter what it is.
It's just as nice as some single malts I've tried.
I think it's a lot better than some I've tried, mate.
It's lovely.
I've tried some really, really, I was going to say expensive, but 12 quid a dram fucking blows it. Mate, do you know what that reminds? I know it's no, but it's similar. Like I would have that in a summer's day with a bit of ice. The same as Ur Dillion that just sold it. See the one in a bourbon cask? It's quite sweet, light.
It's a summer's day.
There's nothing to it. There's nothing, well, I say there's nothing to it. There's nothing to it that would go, oh, that's a winter's dram, that's going to heat you up. Like a wee bit of ice in that would be very refreshing.
Do you drink Guinness in the summer?
A day, aye.
Seen somebody ask a question, it was like you can have...
Do you drink red wine in the summer?
More with dinner.
Aye, red wine is a dinner thing. How good's it getting a bottle of red with your pals?
Aye.
How good's it getting a bottle of red with your missus?
Aye, bottle of white. I seen somebody posting if you could pick any pint and you have that pint unlimited for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Alright, good choice.
So, Mansell's Guinness.
Mansell's
Easy.
Guinness, I know.
More expensive than
But
other ones.
I would need to genuinely get a Gaviscon subscription.
Aye, or
Because-
like you get cut off after a certain amount.
What do you
Well,
mean?
Guinness was getting knocked back because you can't. People were saying you can't drink Guinness in the summer. That's why I asked
I
you.
can, mate. Like, I hate that. I've always been like. This is probably me arguing with myself in my own head, but I've always been a big Guinness fan.
Aye, you were the first in the
It's called
group.
Guinness, which is
There was a bollard in London. I was sure to go for it. It was painted black with a white tab, and Kev was like,
mate.
Kev was shouting. So she went, Jason would love that. So I was like, and I was like, why? And she was like, it's painted like a Guinness.
Did you see the advertising they done? It was like the Guinness. They done everything that looked like a Guinness, and it was like fence posts with white tips, and then like surfboards with white tips. That good bit of advertising. But I would drink Guinness in the summer. I think Guinness in the summer is refreshing. But I also do think, see if it's like over 25 degrees, then you can't drink Guinness. I wouldn't drink Guinness. I would go for a lager just because, I don't know, in my head that's where it switches.
25 degrees.
About that. I've drank Guinness in Singapore. It was 18 quid a pint. We're about 26 now.
But he was horrendous.
It was that.
Aye.
It was the worst. Did I get another one? Yes, I did. But
I had the Guinness down in London, just on the main street, sitting outside my cell. Kev was getting ready.
mate, how good is that? How good is London for that?
Just my cell, wee high stool outside, where was gone by, was like £8-9 a pint. I was like, because they had pints straight for a tank, or beer, like lager. They were like £6. So and the Guinness was beautiful. The actual quality of the Guinness, which surprised me.
I think Guinness lends itself very well to some whiskey podcast, isn't it?
Aye.
Guinness lends itself very well to London. So what I dislike, have you seen that on Instagram? The Devonshire.
Nah.
It's not a guy, it's a pub. Fucking have their own fucking Guinness set up and all that. He's a guy's a bit of a Anyway, but pubs in London being like old pubs that have been there for ages, they've never had the time to do proper pubs like this, like a nice pub. I think Guinness lends itself to that. See, sitting outside, but just sitting wee bar stools outside watching the world go by. You're not a big earphone fan.
No, I never have been.
I think earphones, cut of pints, waiting for Quigley to turn up in London.
Aye.
Car crash. Out to the night, next night.
You had the Guinness and Denison, and I sent that photo. You had a...
Aye, no comment as to where it was.
No, I wouldn't do that to a local establishment.
No, I couldn't. £6.70. And it was terrible.
It's 25% cheaper, but it's worth paying that extra and it's good.
Big percentage, man, aren't you?
I like the percentages.
What percent was that again?
46.4?
44.2, 442.
I'll take that.
Andrew, I like that one.
It's beautiful. I really like it.
So,
Quite like drinking things that are like a year younger than me.
you're 32,
No, I'm 32 in June.
31.
Aye.
So that's a year older than you.
If I was
A year
30,
younger than you? Oh, sorry. So that's not the only thing we've got coming out. Arguably, one of them might come out at a different time. We tried it in the Pally, remember? The Torah Vague. And fucking fighting to get it to work.
I was well impressed by that sample.
And we've managed to get the money to work.
So
that we don't lose money just by bottling something nice.
just to be clear, what's the first thing?
What do you mean?
First thing's coming out.
I never even spoke about it. The first thing
you touched on it.
The first thing we've got coming out is a North British single grain. It is fully matured in a sherry, but we've got potential to release like 500 bottles of it. However, we're going to do 100 and we're going to fuck about with it a wee bit. Because we don't need to release it. Plus, I think having 500 bottles of it now would be a bit.
I think we made that mistake before. We just bottle a cask in a one, then you can't really have fun with it or change it or.
Because there is things you can do.
Age it in something else.
Finish it or stuff.
Unless somebody wants to buy 500 bottles and they want to go with them, we will bottle you 500.
China looking at you, bud. And then the other one we've got is Toravaig. Toravaig, 7 years old, first fill bourbon. There's a lot of it out there. Yeah, not a lot of it, but there's a lot of single cask, single bottlings, and every single one of them is beautiful. And we only took 48 bottles because it was the best way for us to make it work. It'll be in a 70cl. But after these bottlings, I think we're going down to 50s, aren't we?
I think it just lends itself to the economy of people have got less money. Fact. When we went to Campbelltown, some of the feedback was we're still as busy, if not busier, but people are just buying less. And that's because their affordability maybe spend 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 quid in a bottle of whiskey. Isn't it there at the moment when you're paying 160, whatever the price of fuel is at this current moment in time?
160 is 190.
You diesel?
Diesel, sorry.
I'll go back to what I was saying.
You're electric, you're a big ponce.
I'm off and off. The price of fuel went back down 20% there. I know people go, what's behind? The price of oil went up 20%, the price of fuel went up 20% overnight. And it should work the same way.
So basically, people...
We're getting shafted.
But basically...
But also the 50 sales make sense in the economy. You
want more people to buy bottles. We want more people to buy bottles of whiskey.
I think the biggest thing...
And 85 quid sometimes for a bottle of whiskey is too much. For example, Toravaig will be...
You're not going to charge a 70cl price for the 50cl price.
No.
It's got to be the same price per litre. If you don't need to commit to the 70, you commit to the 50.
And I think that's fair. I think it's also good for... Like, see... Someone told me, if you're... buying 50cls, you're paying the same price in glass and you're paying the same price on labels, but people think they're being bumped. But you can't bump somebody if you're giving the same price per litre as you say, but they can afford it. So if there's something at 60 quid and it goes down to 40 quid, you'd much rather pay 40 quid. We were selling rum and it was 40 quid and folk were buying it because 40, and even then we thought 40 quid for a bottle of rum was dear. But if they can afford it at 40 quid, I want more people to drink whiskey. I want more people to drink our whiskey. I think 50cls is the way forward for us.
Many times we've been in a market or somewhere and somebody's went, I'd love to buy that Glenallachie, but £85 when it was at its full price. So as they go, I just can't justify that just now, like I've not been paid yet. But I say it was...
And you can't fault somebody for that. Like, people can genuinely like it. 85 quid's a lot of money, a hell of a lot of money. And see if you've not factored that into like a monthly thing, where like if you wouldn't go, pay £85. It's like, see if it's between paying bills or buying an £85 bottle of whiskey, you're going, right, sound, I'll maybe buy it. They might be used to seeing something at 30 quid on a shelf.
But if you had a 50cl and it was like, it's £59.50.
I don't think
same price per litre.
The first thought when they be, I'm being bumped, it would be, I could maybe buy that and still have the same whiskey.
I'd put that as well.
So that's the plan. That's the agenda. Knowing us, fucking early 2029 by the time we get them out. But that's the other thing is whiskey. Somebody else tells us that whiskey takes fucking forever to do it. It takes ages to age, takes ages to take any colour, takes ages to move, takes ages to bottle. It hasn't half been correct.
It goes at its own pace.
I know. To be fair, we've kind of took our foot off the gas this year. I think what we're doing now is the bare minimum, just try to release whiskey and not go out of business whilst my baby's coming.
Aye.
You're in charge of about 40 folk and work, so when they fancy I wouldn't hold it against you for...
You'll be charged a baby soon, that is like...
I'll be in for time.
Aye.
Hey Rebecca, you owe me 150 quid, I'm going to try to sell the whiskey.
Just buy this 50cl. I think with 48cls, 48 bottles, I can imagine them selling it quickly.
So can
Can you imagine?
Well, hopefully,
there's
aye, quickly,
40,
ours would be
there's
about 6
48
months.
of you watching the podcast. They wanted to try something new, Tor Vague, well aged, lovely dram.
And
you
I've
could be
seen
going
what other
soon.
people are pricing it at, and it's our Tour of Egg will be the same, if not cheaper, than theirs. Definitely.
Yeah, it's recorded now in camera, so it's got to be.
Hi, somebody was charging £100 a bolt for it. I couldn't. Right, I think we'll leave it at that.
It was just a wee filler one,
20-minute blast. Apologies, we will not have a podcast out for a wee while, probably a couple of weeks. This is, if you see this, the babies came.
If you see this,
When you see this, the baby will have came. Put it that way.
and you celebrate, go online and buy a bottle.
Aye.
You're supporting a family now as well.
Aye.
Guilt trip them.
Right. All right. Well, thank you very much. As I said before, you can buy a bottle of these online, and if not, we're actually going to do something a wee bit different. And if you're still watching this, fair enough. But if you're watching this, go onto our Instagram or anything like that. You'll be able to see in our bio. We've got a link. It's to sign up to our email list. So we're going to try and do something a wee bit different. What we spoke about before, like if you're trying to buy a bottle of whiskey and it's even say 50 quid, 50 quid's a lot of money for not trying it to start with. So if you want to sign up, we will send an email out to people when we have our bottles in. We'll send a sample to you free of charge, and you can then see if you like it, and if you like it, you can. We'll probably give you a discount code, I know. So we want you to try the whiskey before you buy it. We'll just try to make sure that you know that what you're trying is good, because sharing it, I know I would feel bumped. I've done it a couple of times buying something at 50 quid and gone, that's right. So if you want to buy if you want to buy something, if you want to try it before you buy it, sign up to our email list. We will send the email out to anyone. Check your junk folders, and then we will send maybe a 20 ml sample to you. You can try it, and if you like it, you can buy it fair. But anything else?
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
YouTube.
Subscribe
Spotify.
to YouTube. I'm glad you've done that, because that's the first thing I wrote down and never done it. Aye, subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. And that's us. Aye.
Buy bottles and good night.
Buy bottles and good night. Aye. That's a good tagline.
I should do that.
Right, cheers.
We should use that.